Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. NIO, ticker symbol NIO NIO. Folks, this is a 1 month chart. The low that we were sitting at $3.61 and we were even high of $6.12. But before I talk on the technical side, talk about the fundamentals, we're going to talk about my portfolio and come back why I'm still bullish on NIO for the long term as well, and what is the trend looks like. Trend is my best friend, so I always follow on that. So the news we're going to cover is the consumers have lower intent to buy electric vehicles than in the last 3 years. The consumer demand of electric vehicles has cooled off in years since a year ago. Not only the recent sales and delivery reported from electric EV makers disappointed based on the prior expectation, but there is also some indication that EV sales growth have stubborn even far overall on the market. Well, to be honest, in years, there's a lot of companies are making it. So where it used to be Tesla was the number one EV company as well, and based on that has kind of was been alpha on that. But now all the companies are making it, and I know NIO is not in years at the moment. I love to see NIO over here, but has cooled off. But whereas China, even though it has reduced, but it's not reduced amount in based on years. So just wanted to share how EV kind of demand has been cooling off, but the prices has been reduced. So some people have options to go buy and taking more time to buy it as well. So wanted to share this article. I know kind of doesn't portray on NIO, but wanted to share with you guys. What Morgan Stanley bought 10 million shares of NIO stock in Q1. It hasn't been pleasant 2024 for EV makers, with the shares experiencing over 35%, but the abbreviated steep of competitive pressure in EV price, falling Chinese housing market have reduced the luxury vehicles. However, Morgan Stanley's Q1 actively hints the investment bank may believe that the bottom is near, and the firm disclosed a purchasing of 10.11 million shares, increasing of existing stake by a significant of 55.86% to 28 million shares. Phenomenal news. It's funny how this Morgan Stanley, how everybody has do their price cuts, change it so investors can don't invest it and have the prices lower and they buy the higher price. So it's always something to catch you when the investors, like when the analysts actually, they have changed their target price. Sometimes I do pay attention, but not a whole lot, because there's always a matter of madness behind their investment strategy. So also, Bank of America was the second largest buyer of NIO during the first quarter, picking up 4.68 million shares. Davison Capital Management was third, indicating the position of 4 million shares, and NIO up less than 0.1% of Bank of America's portfolio. So a lot of big companies are investing on NIO because it came to a bottom near, which I expected and explained on a lot of my videos. This is a loading zone. When we dropped below $4, became a loading zone area. So a lot of investors. Another one was fund management, located of 3.113% on the quarter. Firm sold of 251 shares, staking up to 1.6 million. So a lot of investors are investing on NIO. Well, China FAW to join the NIO battery swap alliance, report said. China FAW joined NIO-led battery compliance, becoming the 7th automaker to do so, according to local media. Will join the NIO-led battery compliance, becoming the 7th to do so after GAC Group, Jamie Automotive, Gilly Holdings, JAC, Lotus, a local media reported today, including this NIO self battery swap alliance have the 7 members and more brands set to join in future. The electric EV founder Chairman Leo has previously said. A lot of companies are investing, taking this opportunity. How NIO's battery swap station has been a big hit, and this is a generated revenue, folks. A constant generated revenue coming in for NIO. I know NIO is not profitable, but it's just a matter of time when NIO becomes profitable. We can clearly see this on this picture. Sorry. right over here you can see a a charging station as well. Very smart move by Mr. Lee, William Lee, in terms of being making cars and also providing consumers an option, either charging a vehicle or battery swap station, which includes a generated cash flow coming in the company. So also portfolio. Well, NIO has become one of my highest earnings so far right now in terms of dollars, not in percentage. 40,000 shares I'm holding at it roughly, not roughly, exact 40,000, up to 33% on NIO. My target still stays the same. This stock, it should be over $100, but when NIO becomes profitability, we'll see that. And if NIO decides to any other countries to start, shipping their vehicles and becoming a producer as well, and the supplier is going to be really on that. Folks, if you're interested in any other stocks such as Mara, Nvidia, Oxygen, Palantir, which is my red right now, one of the stocks in my long term is sitting on the red, and Plug Power as well. Even I do Tesla and a lot of stocks that I do for my long term investment. Go ahead and check out the video if you're interested. And please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification so you don't miss anything. I do talk about the good, the bad, the sad, the great. And also when it comes with the support level, the resistance level, the loading zone area, what I'm doing. Not a final advisor, folks. This is all based on my due diligence and my technical analysis. Well, speaking about technical analysis, let's go. Let's dig dive what we're looking at. So we're going to shift the gear to the 5 months. I want to show you guys, 5 day, when the beginning of the day, a week rather, came in and we're making higher highs and higher lows. I talked about my resistance sitting at 590. Kind of breakthrough at $6.12, but we fell through how the market reacted with Jerry Powell speaking up in future, end of the month rather, and the kind of flattened on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday was a kind of flat, sitting roughly about $5.38. And did mention on the video, $5.38 is something to keep an eye. And guess what? We did break through. We couldn't hold over 200-day moving. Now it's becomes our next resistance to break at $5.38, $5.90, and $6.29. Moving forward. Shifting the gear to the 1 month, the 200-day EMA is still staying below, which is a great news because it's sitting at $5.28. Where did we close on Friday? At $5.28. And our 60-day EMA is sitting at $5.36, and the 200-day rather EMA is sitting at $5.28. So we are still on uptrend. Yes. We are on uptrend red, making higher highs and higher lows. But anytime you can clearly see that every time we touch that 200-day moving average, we shoot up. Let's see how this week comes in with William Lee comes up with some great news in terms of the growth of the company. Absolutely, we're gonna push the price high. Why we are uptrend? Well, we can clearly see that on the downtrend when the 200-day EMA it was sitting on top and the blue line is the 60-day. We had a run all the way from $8.26. Came all the way to $3.61, the loading zone area, and we pushed the price up high, even and made the crossover of our 2 moving average. So it is creating a bull flag pattern, but this is the area, the $6.29. It will be a confirmation on that. Once this breaks up, I will have all the technical for resistance to moving forward, but I take baby steps, right? $5.38. $5.90, $6.29 are the key levels we need to break. And I'm going to show you one more thing before I let you guys. The post distribution means where are these people holding the shares? How many people are on profitability? How many on the loss right now? So the average cost of the share right now is sitting at $5.45. The closing was 20 cents. So a lot of people are sitting below $6.61. A lot of empty investors are sitting on the red, and we do have some investors right up here sitting on the red as well. But family, who if you guys are sitting over here, or friends, patience is key. We are gonna come over there and push the price even higher than that. So I know there's a lot of, but not a lot of investors are sitting on the red, and if you are, it's just a matter of time when we push it up. When NIO becomes profitability, folks, we won't be talking that. We'll be making higher highs and higher lows at the time. So Friday we did have this sell-off, but throughout the week was a great week, making higher highs and making some trending into the right direction. A lot of small shares were sold throughout the week. Nothing to be shabby and nothing to be concerning about. Well, Going back to the chart, the 6 month chart, I clearly see that we have made some a new area of above $5, and investors should be, gaining this momentum. I know the EV sector is kind of shifting and kind of, nuggling on that, but NIO has a big backup of Abu Dhabi, from China, the government as well. So there's a lot of money to be made as investor, and a lot of future on that. I do show my portfolio, not to brag about it, folks, because there's a lot of people who does the video on NIO. They talk about the good, the bad as well, but they never talk about their portfolio. One of the reasons they don't talk about their portfolio is simple as that, because either they are sitting bought a price at the wrong price and keep making people believe in that is gonna come of that. I don't do that. I talk what is gonna be the future looks like in terms of the technical and the fundamentals and baby steps. Right? Love to see. I remember when this NIO was sitting at $1.19 and all the way to $60, and all the way right now when we came to $3.61. You always trade between how the market is trading, and as well as, you should love the gains, right? You should love making gains, not always hearing outside noise. So there's a lot of people who does the video, but they never show in the portfolio of that because they have bought it in the wrong price, and now they want the people to follow them and do that. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys before end of the video. Folks, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. A lot of members have been over there. Please let me know how I can help. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And just don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Thank you.